What's going on, everybody? Got this car right there. Take this light off for a second here. This is Pass and Go. It's the little Monopoly piece in the Monopoly game that apparently is 90 years old. That's an old game. Very long game, too. If you ever have time to play it, it takes forever. So I guess that means in 10 years, it'll be 100 years old, which would be a bigger deal because it's 100, a bigger number, special number. New for 2026, 5 out of 250. What we got here? Collect $200 because it's time to celebrate 90 years of Pass and Go. Make sure you pick up, says that right, make sure you pick up a get out of jail, get out of jail free card as you burn rubber and speed past every street, railroad, and utility across the board. Well, you know, the only thing I could think about is that stupid movie, Ace Ventura with Jim Carrey. And there's that little bald-headed guy that he cold cocks and knocks him out and says, "Do not go past go. Do not collect $200. Every time I look at that, and every time I just now thought about it. I just looking at it. Just every time I see that dude, I think of that movie. Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? How many children and how many grown men are actually going to take this out and actually use it in gameplay of the game Monopoly? Probably this Thanksgiving, or maybe this Christmas. Or have done it by now. How much you want to bet? Because you know people, that's one of the first things they're thinking. I'm going to use it as a real Monopoly piece. I guess you could fit that on a space, but there's not going to be much space for the other pieces either. But I don't really feel... I never had the thought, never came to my mind whatsoever, never before did I ever have the thought in my head, man, I wish Hot Wheels would make a Hot Wheels of the Monopoly car in the game. Nope, never happened. This is old, because like 90 years ago, they had cars like that. They were these one-seater cars that had like a hand shift, hand brakes, and you can still see them run at like Goodwood. They're really old race cars. Some of them have like 10 cylinders and 8-cylinder straights and diesel steam engines and all kinds of weird stuff. But this is AMAC on ZAMAC, and it just has a design that I think would be good for the track. That's mainly why I got it, for the main reason. The question is, do I care about it? I can't say that I do. So, Downhill Monster, it's got a big wheel, so it has potential to be a super roller. I think it could. Is it going to go all the way to the end? I don't think so. Downhill Monster, yeah, I think so. Let's do it. Are we loose? Yeah. With a bigger size wheel. I mean, it's not... I don't think it's stupid. But I don't necessarily think it's cool either. I mean, if other people think it's cool or whatever, I guess. I mean, that's not what I defined as something as cool. I just think it's different. You know how it is nowadays, people. They make something of everything. It don't matter what it is. I don't care. You could think of anything. Anything that there's some kind of stupid little card that has to deal with it. Wow. Almost to the end. I had a feeling it would be... I just had a feeling. That's why I got it. Bounced into the back of it. But it ain't going to go all the way to the end every time. I know it's not. You can try. That's all the way to the left. How about to the right? No. Down the middle. It's good, but it's just not like... Not that good. Once it starts to hit the sides, then it'll got a little bit wobbly wheel on it too, I notice. I think you could probably get one out there somewhere to be a super roller. You might even be able, yeah, if you took this apart, let me zoom in. Yeah, if you drilled this apart, took it apart, you know, you could put even bigger wheels on it. It would roll all the way to the end every time if you did that. It's still good. Let's try that downhill monster. Let's see what we got. Lancer. Even did a little trick there. Cool. Lancer. The back end is really whipping around. That was down the middle. I didn't know this video was going to be that long. It just... Lancer. And that's backwards. Try it on the outside. Yeah. So, look, I don't know. It's like the premise of it, you know, the whole thing about it just being created. I think is just to me personally, it's whatever. It's like I don't care enough about the game Monopoly to feel like I need to see like a Hot Wheels car of it or anything like that. You know, it's just kind of whatever. But I will tell you that I do think it's a fun car. It is a fun car. Like the idea that it does resemble the game piece from the game, and that it is a fun car. Like it rolls good, and you can use it on the track and roll it around. I think it's kind of like all good for that. I don't really think it's kind of like a good toy for a kid in a way, because I know a kid would play with it, especially if you mixed it with the game. But it's also not really a kid's toy because kids don't give a crap about Monopoly. That's old people game. The game's 90 years old. Young people don't give a damn about that game. It's for old people. And there's just weird stuff like that. You know how they make a weird stuff of everything. They make cars. They make little cars of every car off of a movie, off a TV show, off of a video game, off of a Monopoly game. Anything. But it's not like I regret buying it or anything. I don't, be honest with you, I don't know what to think of it. I'm actually a little confused. Like I don't think I care about it. Like I don't think I care about keeping it. Like I'll probably just get rid of it. I'm not going to keep it or nothing. But I mean, it's all right or whatever. It's nothing I care about personally. But I think some people are collecting it because they think it's, they think that it's neat. Because it's from the game. And like I said, man, there's going to be people who are going to take that stupid little car and roll it on the Monopoly board like they're playing Monopoly. It's too big for the squares because once you start having other people land on the same spot, it's going to be too crowded. Besides, I'd rather have the original little game piece on the board than to have that, because that is the original, the way it was meant to be intended. This is actually meant for the orange track. It is. Seriously, no joke. That I could tell. The way it's designed and the size of the wheels on it, when I looked at it in the pack, I knew it was an orange track car. And as you can see, it performs well. It's very good rolling because it has the big wheels. And then it will work on the track. You see how it whipped around it. So it's like, like it is good. It doesn't suck. I don't think it sucks. It's just kind of weird to me. To me, it's those kind of things that I think are just kind of like unnecessary. I just don't care. Some people are so much of like a fan of something. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be a Disney fan, and like every damn thing in their house is Mickey Mouse. Like their wash rags, their I don't know. It could be the shower curtains. It could be the blankets on their bed. You know what I mean? Some people get real hot and heavy to it like that. I'm not really one of those people. But just I don't know. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's just weird. I still think it's weird that that stuff like that is still made to where this oddball stuff. But it is kind of neat in a way, though. All right, see y'all later.